lunar eclipse in Germany. You can't see it very well, but the moon is very red and you can only see half of it because of lunar eclipse stuff. The most random shit is happening. So we're sitting on the floor waiting for the moon to completely disappear, and suddenly we look in the sky and there's this giant shooting star. I'm thinking that something must have like fallen down or exploded or something because that was so bright, but apparently it was a shooting star. And then randomly this cat appears. What's going on? This is like a sign for something. I don't know what, but this is a sign. School starts tomorrow. It has to be a good sign. You see how there's light appearing again? That's like the moon basically reappearing with that light. Something like that will happen the next time in 2028. It doesn't matter that I'm up way too late for the fact that I have school tomorrow, but that is so cool. School started again on the 8th of September, and as you can see, my schedule this year is packed. So I'm gonna speed run through a normal Tuesday in my life with you. I normally wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, and the first things that I do is brush my hair, do my skincare, and get dressed. Then I go back downstairs to heat up and then eat my breakfast. Right now it's baked oats. To then go back upstairs to do my makeup. After which I go back downstairs to heat up and pack the lunch for the day, which I meal prep on the weekends. While that's happening, I prepare my other school food. That normally includes a protein bar, a fruit or vegetable, that day was pomegranate, some seasoned air-fried chickpeas, and 2 rice cakes with peanut butter and chia seeds. Then I head out the door, walk to the bus station, drive a bus to the city where I go to school in, which takes about 45 minutes, and then walk to the tram to take the tram to school. My first class is an art class, which I am horrible in, so don't judge me. My second period is a computer science class, which is actually a lot of fun, followed by 2 periods of French, which is extremely difficult, but also so much fun to learn. And then there's 2 hours of physics class. This is normally the point where I start contemplating my life decisions. What is this weather? I don't want to go home or outside with this. My friends really wanted to go outside. Why? Oh, feel the rain on your skin. No. It's great. Oh my god. Oh, we're running. Oh my god. Then we would have 45 minutes of job orientation, but I forgot to film that. And then there's my piano lesson. And then comes my favorite part, ending the day with choir. And then it's basically the same way that I go to school, just going home. Since a couple of years, every day on the 11th of September, we test all of our sirens in the whole country just to see, in case of an emergency, if they still work. We were supposed to be warned at 11 a.m. Now there's another siren. It's a little bit not the right timing, just saying. We're doing a choir weekend, so normally Fridays are my shortest days, so I get to leave school at 1:30 p.m. But we had choir until 6 p.m. yesterday, and today it's Saturday, so we weren't supposed to be here at all, but we have a complete day of choir until 5 p.m. and I'm really excited. But the first week was so rough, and I wanted some real sleep. It's gonna be fine. Apparently there's something wrong about our sheet music. I'm gonna buy lunch now, I'm starving. We're starving. Definitely a nutritious lunch right here. We're reaching a low point, guys. Nothing's working. Please get me out of here, I'm so tired. I just started a new song, and it's like the coolest song I've ever heard, and I'm so excited to sing it, and I'm so connected to this music. I'm on my way to our exchange student debrief weekend in Berlin, so it's about a 3-hour train ride from where I live. And during this time I'm gonna memorize music for our next concert, which I'm so excited about. I got all the scores yesterday, and I cannot wait to sing them. Yeah, I'm also really excited for Berlin because the city is gorgeous. Train stations like this scary. It's giant. I gotta find a platform for on time. So you can see all our suitcases back here because we're waiting to check in. Yeah, so excited. It's gonna be so much fun, guys. Oh my god. Hi guys, I have like 5 minutes before I need to go down again because our days are always so packed. So we just saw a diplomat speak and it was so interesting to ask about his work and stuff. Obviously he couldn't say his own opinion, it always had to be like the administration's opinion, but it was so interesting to ask him questions. Yeah, we're in a basically a youth hostel, so it's like 4 beds in a room. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a snack now. And then I need to head back down for another discussion. It's so much fun, but also very stressful. Aber if you cannot tell by all the noise, we're now downtown Berlin. It looks so cool. Wait, the buildings, and there's a Free Palestine demonstration, and now everyone's stopping and staring. I just want to go shopping, like actually. Yeah, but it looks really cool. Day number 2, we just got separated to different work groups. Yeah, I don't really know what we're going to discuss, but we're going to have some debates. Aesthetic workspace people. The first attraction of the day. A really big field. Yeah, that's it. JK, it's not just a big field. This was all once an airport. You can see that this old building, Adolf Hitler let that be built, and was one of the biggest of all time. And now it's one of the biggest migration housing buildings of all time. And yeah, now there's just a bunch of stuff that you can do here. Like you could paraglide here for whatever reason. And there's the Berlin TV tower in the background back there. And we got ice cream, vegan ice cream. Yippee! We're all losing our minds over here. We're in a bus and we don't know where we're going. Please send help.
I'm about to flip out.
The first traffic light ever. Stuff you see in Berlin. So we're looking at fashion in this museum, and it looks so cool. I think this is so interesting as a costumer. Why go to the sauna when you can also go to a German underground train? We're in front of the famous TV tower. Can't see it, but it's very big. It's famous, and now we're famous. Some more presentations about going to university in the US, and I think most of the people here are in trouble because yesterday something happened with people being really loud in the hallways, and we aren't the only ones here, so I think we're all kind of in trouble. I don't know. Update, we actually did get into trouble because some people thought it would be a good idea to party at 2 a.m. in a youth hostel. Obviously I wasn't part of that because I was in bed at like 11 because it's so exhausting. But anyway, some people from the Bundestag are here and they're gonna talk about the alumni program or something like that. Anyway, it's so cool to talk to people from the Bundestag. Hi guys, we're eating lunch. I have to do a presentation about Fossil Ridge Choir. I'm really excited about that, but also really nervous. And we're gonna watch presentations for like 6 hours because we're 50 people. And it's really interesting, the ones that we've seen so far. But oh my god, I feel like my attention span is just going down every second. But yeah. It's been 5 hours. I wanna sleep. It's exhausting. 5 hours. We just did like 6 hours of presentations. And we have another hour until we start dinner. So I'm gonna take a power nap. Last night out, but we get to return home tomorrow. About to get handed our certificates, yay. I'm about to cry, oh my god. Just like the feeling how hard I've worked for this. It's crazy, oh my god, I'm so happy, I'm so proud of myself. Oh my god, I feel so amazing. Hi! My best friend's moving, so I'm helping and I'm completely unqualified. We just carried up this huge mattress. But now We had to go to the neighbors and ask for scissors to like tape everything off because there's nothing in this freaking apartment. And now we're going to paint a wall, and it's our first time painting a wall. And I really
You know how to paint a
Can we
wall.
not move this closer? Like,
If you know how to paint a canvas, you know how to paint a wall.
I've never painted a canvas before in my whole freaking life.
When did you go to school?
Okay. Why is this so ugly? This is so chaotic, guys. Okay, peace out. That's what the wall's looking like. We're basically like 80% done. We're gonna do the rest tomorrow morning. Now we're eating some vegetarian pizza. And look at the cheese ball. Oh my god. Crazy. Okay.
Do you remember